from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto, shortstop Gene Segura.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you start a new series coming off of sweeping the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys were excited. Talking to them before the game. Batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Into the box now, Rajay Davis. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe. That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Junior Guerra gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground up the middle, Segura has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with one down. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
At the plate, number 7. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays 0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Oh. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Batista. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Into the box, Brock Holt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready on 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, just a 1 for 9. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding in, Hernan Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 4-0 Boston. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Nope, touchdown.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter,
standing in now,
7.
number 7. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 2. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jones, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Davis, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Now batting, Brock Holt. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We played 4 full. The Red Sox 4. The Blue Jays 2. And here now is Carlos Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
10, Adam Jones.
In now, Adam Jones, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-2 pitch. In the air to left. Benintendi moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's the 0-2. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Man, it looked like he didn't want any part of that ball. I know it was hit hard, but come on, man, at least knock it down. Body up, man up. Let's go.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Perez is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Donaldson.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low apparently. Outside, 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-2. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie
Digging
Bradley
in, Jackie
Jr.
Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista on the run, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stephen Wright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Jose Bautista.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in once again, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Liam Hendricks.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones.
Leading off for the Blue
He's
Jays,
0 for 1 thus
the
far.
left fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter,
In now,
14,
Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Here's the 0-1. And now everybody's running. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. This is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied at 4. Ready once again, Brock Holt. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. This game's all tied at 4. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. He goes to first. He's out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Pitch on the way. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order, still all square at 4 apiece. Stephen Vogt will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 22, Stephen Vogt.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1, here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Bautista has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 48, Pablo.
So striding in, Pablo Sandoval. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Brock Holt now. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 in the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Now the 2-0 on the ground up the middle. Perez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Christian Vasquez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. This game's all tied at 4. Xavier Cedeno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Cedeno.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Mookie Betts.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jose Bautista.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, number 7. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Carlos Santana now as it's grounded sharply to first, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The left fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One out and a runner on third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Benintendi. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Again can't find the zone with the knuckleball, and it's 3-0. Hernan Perez would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count and the pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Toronto leads this one 6-4. Leonis Martin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 13.
Raisel Iglesias takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Sandoval.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Perez has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Xavier Cedeno earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Stephen Wright is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First